Hi, everybody. It's Mike Chan from Audi Brooklyn, and we are here today with Mia from the American Heart Association. And Audi Brooklyn just started this year the Audi Awareness Program, where we've always, thought about how to give back to the community that we are. And February is the Heart Awareness Month, so we reached out to the American Heart Association, and we just signed up with them to better the community. And Mia is here just to talk about the organization and what it's all about. Mia, well, welcome.
Thank you so much. So I am Mia from the American Heart Association. So we cover the overall New York City area. So we do not have a chapter in different boroughs overall. Okay. So the American Heart Association, I don't know if you know, but American Heart Association recently just kind of changed overall what they're doing. So it was definitely focused on heart and stroke, but now we're kind of focusing on overall lifestyles and social determinants. So what we kind of found out that when it comes to heart disease and stroke, which is our number 1 and number 5 killers in America as of right now, there's a lot of different factors that we can prevent going forward. So it has to do with healthy eating, healthy diet, active living. So those are kind of all of the areas that we like to focus on. Within New York City, we focus on, a lot of making the community a better place overall, opposed to just focusing on the community's health. Example of some things that we might do. Recently in the Bronx, we just opened up 2 farmers markets to provide the community with healthy food access. They were the only borough currently without a year-round farmers market, so that was definitely great. Recently in Manhattan, we have implemented various physical education kits. With what that is we provide schools that might not have physical education kits or balls or games. We will provide them with that, with some of the funds raised, so schools can have a great time, so kids can have a great time. So that's just a little snippet. We could talk all day about what the American Heart Association does, but we definitely try to encompass overall a lifestyle.
And I did a little bit of research myself.
Great.
Right? I saw that it seemed like it started many years ago.
Yes.
A group of doctors, like pioneers to this, thought that this. There was a little bit more to dive into the research,
Yes.
Of heart disease, and it was so much. I looked on the website, and it was literally, terms that I didn't even hear before. Stroke, of course, stroke, heart attacks, that's just like just a portion of it. But there's diseases that's linked that, I'm sure that before the Heart Association was around, nobody really, dove into that research. So I'm sure research.
Yeah, definitely. Everything that we kind of do is around research, whether finding information about New York City or national or specific diseases. Research is definitely the root of everything that we do. So we definitely do a lot of cardiovascular research. We do a lot of overall health research. Research is really where our principles are founded. A lot of those cardiologists and a lot of those pioneers that led the way for the American Heart Association, research was their main focus, and I don't think the American Heart Association would be where it is today without the depths of research that we still do every single year. We're always constantly going. It's not just research from the past. We're constantly making sure that we're keeping up with the times, the medications, the diseases, to make sure that we can help everybody as much as they can.
That is great. And
Thank
what?
you.
As an organization, from our point of view, we've been in Brooklyn for many years.
Wow.
And and we employ employees that are part of the same community. And I'm sure this is definitely something that has affected some of our own people, some of our own employees, and to be able to team up with you, to be able to donate portions of our proceeds to all the research that you do, and that's really what we are looking to be all about. That's why we're
and
here.
And that's honestly that's great. When I heard about your Audi Brooklyn overall program, the Audi Awareness Program, I mean, I just think that it's so important that as a community, we all work together to make it the best community that we can. So I think your program is amazing. I think that's amazing that you guys are implementing it. And I think that you also will be leading the way for others in your community to do the same. So congrats to you.
No, that's good. That's good. And this is just the beginning of it.
Yes.
And you're the first organization that we're starting it with.
You said that Audi Brooklyn has been around for a very long time. How many years?
8 years.
8 years. That's great.
So we're part of the Bram Auto Group, which has been around for, I would say, surplus of 40 years.
Okay.
And I've been working here for the group for close to 16 years myself.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so definitely, we don't just want to just sell cars. We want to, everybody that we see, the customers that we see, the employees that's here, it's all one big, community. That's really all it is.
Exactly.
So we wanted to think outside the box. We wanted to be very different, and what better way to be different, and than to start, giving back. If we give back, it'll just come back.
And that's good. that really is true.
Yeah,
it really is true.
Yeah,
it is.
So again, very, very grateful to be to be able to start this program with you guys.
Oh no, I'm so excited to be starting this with you guys. I mean, I think it's amazing that we're the inaugural, and I definitely think that this is going to be a program that can be huge for you guys. I definitely feel, like I said, I feel like more of these things need to happen in the community. I think we all need to work together in the communities, organizations, nonprofits, all of us together. We all have to, if we want to make our community better, we have to do it on our own, and we have to help each other. So having these programs are so important. And honestly, I don't feel like people know that much about the American Heart Association or Audi or any of these type of programs. I don't think people really understand it. And in this case, people don't really know that much about heart awareness. So, I mean, it's just another great opportunity to just bring more information to the community in a great organic way.
Yes, and having two organizations that's this big in this, community teaming up together, it's just going to bring more light together and put it out there, and put it out there.
Secretly, I'm Team Audi. I didn't tell you that.
Okay.
But I don't have a car here, but my car at home is an Audi. It's Q5. So.
Oh, that's great.
I know. I know. I love a good Audi. So
do we. Well, all right. I guess you know what? Thank you very much for your time, for calming down, giving us the time, and I'm sure we will talk, together, on a daily, just to make sure that we're doing it the right way.
Yes, and anything you need from me, please let me know. We're now friends, so please reach out to the American Heart Association anytime you need anything.
And if you need anything regarding Audi,
you
have my number.
I'll tell people to come get cars.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.